Welcome to Tally ERP 9, Tally for Beginners. You are about to start using the computer as an accounting tool for your business data of a company. You will be soon joining as an affluent society of a community where you can computerize financial accounting and maintain accounting and thus keep computerized books of accounts. Before entering in a tally, you have to follow certain guidelines. They are: an appropriate security system should be defined to restrict the unwanted users. Ensure that tally is properly configured prior to using it. To computerize the accounts or inventory of any company, the following steps should be followed. They are: first, you have to create a company, then configure the company, create the masters, enter the transactions, finally generate the reports. In the beginning, data should be made available as follows to maintain computerized books of accounts or inventory. The data should be one-time information. You will be entering in a tally these data in a one time. They are, technically these information is known as masters. For example, company's name and address, ledger account names, voucher types, stock item names and godowns, etc. So these are the data you will be entering in a one time. Next type of data is the recurring information data. It is known as transactions. For example, vouchers, invoices, purchase orders or sales orders or debit or credit notes, etc. These are recurring information should be available to you so as to enter in a tally. Next, we'll enter a data in a tally software. Double click on Tally ERP 9. I'll be teaching you Tally ERP 9. Since we are learning tally, I'll be opening in a work in a educational mode. Enter. This is the screen you will see as soon you open a tally. There will be a company information menu. This menu where you will be creating a company. After this is a creation of a company is a one-time data. One-time information it is. Later then you will be selecting a company. Now you will see there is a horizontal button bars wherein you can select the different languages. If you would like to maintain accounts in a different languages, you can do that. And keyboard also, keyboard language also you can select. Then there is a help button for to give information of any type you require. You have to type your query, then you can ask for help. You will get information on tally regarding whatever you required. So first we will create a company. So you can select different options from arrow keys and give a enter to create a company. So to create a company, you may have to give a information about the company's name, mailing name, address of a company. One time information you have to give here. First, the cursor will blink in a name field. There is a field called directory wherein Tally ERP9 assumes that company is to be created the data path given in the Tally INI file, which is displayed by default. This field is skipped by default. However, you can change this path if you want to, or by using backspace key. By pressing backspace key, you can change the data directory so that Tally ERP9 saves the data to a different directory specified by you. So if you have to accept as it is, just give enter. If you do not want to change, do not go back and don't change anything, and start with the name field. Name is nothing but a company name. This specifies the name of a company as it appears in a Tally ERP9. For example, I will give here name of a company A to Z Traders. This is the name of a company. Give enter. Next, it will move to mailing name. Mailing name is the company name given in the name field automatically appears in the mailing name too. This can be changed according to your requirement. You can give another name for a company. The correct name of a company for mailing purpose should be entered. For example, if a company is recognized in another name and company's reports to be mailed in a which name has to be entered in a mailing name. Next, there is a address field. Address field is for to give a address of a company. You can type the address of a company for 2-3 lines. Next, there is a country. You have to select your country, enter. Then you have to select your state. Then pin code of your region. You can type your pin code. Then after the mailing details, there will be a contact details. You have to feed all the contact details of a company. First, there is a telephone number. You can give land number or whatever the number for accounts or the any other concerned person. Or then give enter. It will go to mobile number. Mobile number field, you can type mobile number of a concerned person, and fax number if any, you can type that. Email address of a company. Email address also you can give over here. Website of a company. I am typing this dummy just to make you understand the field. Next, I will be giving you the exercise wherein I will give you some other real data. Now, the next main part is a books and financial year details. This is the one of the important part while creating a company. That is the financial year begin from. Always financial year will be begin from 1st April and it will end at 31st March of a next year. So ending date you need not have to give, only the beginning date. This is a one time you have to give. If your company is proceeding with next year, financial year will appear automatically for next year. You don't have to change the financial year later on. Give enter if your financial year is in 1/4/2020. Next, there is a books beginning from. is a date when exactly your data are are going to begin. For example, your company is started on 1st May. So you can give books beginning from 1st May and enter. So sorry, it cannot be 2019, 1st May 2020. So or else the particular date when exactly books of accounts are going to start. Or if you are leaving as it is the financial year, you can do that. Sometimes what happens, you will give a books beginning from date is exactly when the accounts are started, and you will try to enter a data of a 1st April in a transaction, but it won't allow you to do that because books beginning from date you have given for 1st May. So if you are not sure, you can leave the books beginning from financial year 1st 4 itself in order to avoid confusion. Next part is the security control. Two ways of password or security you can give for a company in order to secure your data. So Tally first option for to give secure the data, that is a Tally Vault password. Tally Vault password is an enhanced security feature utilized to protect company's data in an encrypted form by means of password. So if any password if you have to give, you may have to type over here. Then it will ask for repeat password. It will skip to repeat password if you would like to give. So if you have already given the password, then if you have forgotten the password, then data is not accessible without the Tally Vault password. So for in the beginning of the learning of a Tally, I will skip this because we have a separate chapters for to study this part of to learn how to give a security control for a data. So we will be studying in a detail there. So use next field will be use security control. Again, it is for to give a password or security for your accounts. Use a security control. If you have to give yes, you have to give yes, and who is the administrator and what is the password has to be given here. So this is again another chapter where we'll be learning this in detail there. Next, cursor will move to base currency information. So that's about your currency information. For example, if you are in India and the currency will automatically will show rupees symbol, and if you are changing it to some other country, it will come as however the currency symbol is. Next, the formal name of a currency, Indian rupees, INR is a short form. It will appear there. Then if you have to suffix the symbol to amount, if you want to suffix rupees symbol for your amount, you can do that by pressing yes. Yes or no, you can select. Next, if you have to add space between the amount and a symbol, you can do that. So by default it will be yes. Show amounts in millions. If you want this option to be activated, you can activate and amounts will be shown in millions. Next, number of decimal places. Decimal places will be for paise, it will be 2 by default, it will appear. And word processing, word representing amount after decimal. If you want in a decimal places to be in a word, it will appear. What should it appear? you can type over there. So for example, there it is, paise will appear by default. Number of decimal places for amounts in words, 2. So after all this information, you have to accept this data. So you will consider these all right information given to you, and you are creating a company. Henceforth, you will be entering a data in this same company. Your company name is A to Z Traders, for which you are going to maintain accounts. And now company has been created with the all these datas. So A to Z company, by giving enter, accept, it has created. Now you understood how to create a company. Now let's understand, after creation of a company, the parts of the screen. Here the part of a screen activated is a control M, and if you have to skip to some other part of a company, you have to click the buttons over here. If you have to go for a calculator part, that is shown there, control N. If you have to make use of a calculator, you can just type your number and give enter. You will get a answer for your calculator. Then go back to this part, press Ctrl M, or just click over a mouse. Now we'll understand the left part of the screen, that is current period. Current period is shown here, is a financial year of a company. How I selected 1st for 2020 for beginning of the financial year, and ending financial year will appear here. And according to this date, current date will come. Your date will, Tally will accept as a 1st April, Wednesday, 2020 is the first date. Or if you are entering in some other date, current date will be automatically appear over here. Now since it is only one company is created and loaded, under the list of company, you will see only one company, because I have created only one company here, and you will not see many companies. If you want some other more companies to be selected and loaded, you have to go to some other buttons for that. Since it is a company is just created, so no vouchers are entered. Otherwise, the last date of our entry will appear. Now we'll understand the right side part of a screen. Extreme right side, there is a buttons bar. You will see F1 first. That is for to select the company. You can press F1 in your keyboard. Just press F1. You will see a list of a company. Since it is only one company I have created, you will see one company. So this is the number automatically generated by Tally, first 1. So up to 10,000 companies can be created. So this is the financial year, and this is the data path. So if you have to come out from this screen, you have to press escape button in your keyboard. Escape button. Just click once. You will go back to the main screen of a company, that is gateway of Tally. After creation of a company, gateway of a Tally is a main screen. So I was explaining the select F1 button, that is for to select company. That is, if you want to work in a multiple companies, you can do that. just press again F1 and select that company. Your list of a company name, in a list of companies, two companies will be loaded there, and the first and the bolded words were to be understood that company accounts are opened here. So that is for select company. Next button is a Alt and F1. Single underline means a Alt and F1. If you press that, the selected company will be shut. So that means that's closed. If you want to work in again, you may have to go to again select company. Just give a enter on a select company and select from the list whichever the company you want to open. So that's about selecting company and closing of a company. Then there is a date. F2 is for to date for a transaction. When you enter a transaction, you have to give a date for a transactions. So by pressing F2 function key in the keyboard, you can type that, or else you can do by pressing mouse click just like this and change the date of a particular transaction and give enter, not escape. So enter is for to accept the data, escape is for to not to save the data or come out from the screen. Now next button is a Alt F2, that is period. If you want to view reports for a certain period, you can click in periods button, or you can from the keyboard you have to press Alt and F2. So you can change the period also, or you can view for reports for different periods. So if you want to accept the date as it is, you can just enter, or you have to accept it as it is, you can come out by pressing escape. Then there is a company information button. This is nothing but you will find the same keys over here also with some more options. Now in first lesson we will be learning how to, since we created a company, we should be knowing how to alter this information. So you have to, you understood select, how to select company, shut company, create company. Next, alter a company. How to alter a company. So by pressing enter, you will go back to the same screen where you created a company. So you have to change the change whatever the changes has to be done, and after the changes you have to accept it. If you escape from there, data will not be saved. You cannot press escape from here. You have to press enter, and after you get this accept, again you have to press enter, or else you can mouse click, you can press S, or you can press Y or N, whatever, however you can do that. So changes are accepted. You cannot press escape before you get the accept option. So that's about alteration of a company information. How to do that? Go to company information. This is a function key is a Alt and F3. From keyboard if you are doing, you have to press Alt then F3. You will get a company information screen. There go to alter, enter, make a changes and accept. Come, enter till you get accept button, and again you give enter. So then only the changes are saved. Now after saved, you can come out from this screen by pressing escape till you where you have to go there. So you can press escape 2 times, or till you get a gateway of tally you have to press a escape key. So then there is a buttons for company features, that is a function key is F11, and configuration F12. So these configurations and features you have to do as and when the changes are required. So configuration, for example, if you have to maintain a accounts in a single entry mode or double entry mode, you have to configure here. So as an if when the field where the configuration has to be changed, there you have to press configuration. The particular configuration relating to that screen will appear, because since I am in this screen, configuration relating to this field you will appear, because here it is a configuration for general configuration will appear. So this is for to accounting terminologies, India or SAC, international, how you want to be configuration, you can change over here. Since Tally is already, the required configuration already will be set, you need not have to change all these configuration. Main configuration only you have to change. That I will be explaining you in a later classes. So that's about configuration. Other than the features available in a Tally, you can get additional features in a company features button. That is company features. There are 3 types of features will be there: accounting features, inventory features, and statutory and taxation features. If you have to activate all these additional features, you have to go to Alt and F1 features button. So press in a mouse or keyboard, however you can do that. So this is a Tally, gateway of Tally main screen. This is the part where list of companies selected will be shown here. This is period is shown, and the current date of a transaction is shown here. This is called buttons bar. This is the calculator part, and these are the main things you may have to know when you start entering in a Tally. Rest all the parts are relating to the hardware. You don't have to change all these things. So for beginners, beginning of a learning of a Tally, you need to know how to make use of all these options available. So then I will make a quick understanding of a gateway of Tally. I'll explain you that. That is, gateway of Tally has divided into 4 parts. That is masters. Masters are one-time information. Transactions are recurring informations. Utilities are for to import the data, export the data are for those things. And according to your transactions and masters you have created, you will get the reports. You can get a balance sheet for the first day's transaction also. If you put a 2-3 transaction over here, your balance sheet is ready here. Tally is so quick. You will can prepare 1 day's profit and loss account, 1 day's stock summary, day-wise stock summary, or some other reports as well. Other reports, main reports are shown in a gateway of Tally. Other reports are there in display menu. So I'll be teaching you in detail in later sessions. So for today's class, I'll be giving you one exercise, how to create a company. How to quit a company, just press escape button once or 2 times from wherever till you get this quit screen. You have to press escape button. After you get this screen, you have to press, you can press just enter or Y, yes or no, however you can select. If you do not want to quit, just give no. Now I will give some information about creating another company. How we can create a company from this mode. If you have to create another company, without quitting the Tally, how you can create another company? You have to go to company information, and there is a create company. What are the other things are there? Select company, shut company, create company, alter company. Alter is for to alter the changes, and delete of a company also possible from this mode. I will teach you now, just later. If you are creating another company, go to create company and enter. Now I'll give the information about the company's name, National Traders. Give enter. Mailing name will appear as it is. Address of a company, give number 42, Pina Industrial Area, Bangalore. Enter. You can fields will appear. Many fields will appear if your address is too lengthy. If not, it will go to country to select India. Select India. State Karnataka. Then pin code of a company. Then telephone number of a company, 080, whatever the number of a company you can feed in, and mobile number of a company. I am giving some dummy numbers. Fax number, email address of a company, accounts, at A to Z nationaltraders.com. Sorry, no space. Then website of a company, you can type there, and financial year from, since we are in first 2020, so our financial year is as it is 1/4/2020. Books beginning from is also the same. You can change it if you want. Security control, Tally Vault password. I'll be not giving any password now. All the advanced field I'll be teaching you in a later sessions. So as accept this as it is. Base currency information you need not have to change. If it is appearing according to your country you have selected, then accept it. Give enter, not escape, give enter. So your company has been created. Within a fraction of a second it is created and it is loaded. So here under list of a company, 2 companies are created. If you want to shut A to Z Traders, how I can do? Go to shut company and select A to Z Traders, enter. That company has been closed. Only National Traders will remain. So that's about today's class. Hope you understood. If any queries, you can comment me. Do practice the same today how I taught you, and if you have still more any doubts, you can comment me, or if you like the my teaching, you can, if you understood the main important, you can give a like. Thank you.